So after you got your license, did you continue
Mhm.
to work in another shop? How does that work? What after you got your license, what was the first thing you did?
After my after I got my license, I found a salon that would let me work until I got my real license. Okay, so when you graduate hair school, you get a certificate to go take a test. So you go to one of those testing centers, you send it in, they'll tell you to call one of these testing centers, and they give you a date to come take the test, which probably was like a month after I graduated. And between that month and after I graduated, I was working at a flea market. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, so I was working in the Norwood Flea Market. So that was my first 3 months of hairstyling. And I took the test, I passed it, and they tell you if you pass or fail right then and there. So after I got my license, I worked in the flea market for another 2 months, and then I worked into another salon after that.
So how does that usually work? Do you people who work in someone's salon, do they
Hmm.
usually pay for a seat, or how does that? What's the typical arrangement that usually happens when somebody wants a chair in someone else's salon?
There's a few different ways that people do it. Um, you have what is called commission based, which is what a lot of people who just got out of hair school they gravitate towards because you get paid regardless. You get an hourly rate and you get commission off of the people that you do, which is usually like your hair cutteries and your, JC Penney's and places like that. Most of the chain salons are commission based salons. And then, I started at a booth rental. And what that is that you pay a weekly rate for your chair.
What gave you that confidence? Because, like you say, most people after they get out of school go to that commission base because they got that security. What was
Mhm.
happening for you that you believe might have been different than most other people to where you were willing to pay rent? Because I guess that means that you're going to be able to collect more money as
Mhm.
opposed to the commission.
Well, because I had a relationship with the people that I had been working with. Um, and I had been in a salon for 2 years before I even started working.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just a little bit more confident in myself, and I didn't really have a lot of bills back then. I've been doing this practically since I was out of high school, so I was still living with my mom, and I just figured just to give the booth rental a try because my mentors, that's what they did. So I went, I fell in line with what they were doing.